Hey everybody, today I thought I'd take out another moment to do another vintage video repair. I've been getting a lot of questions about Betamax VCRs and lots of issues and people trying to fix them themselves, trying to do repairs on their own. Well, let me point out something I did today. First of all, if you're working on a Betamax VCR, specifically the Betamax Sl-HF-900, this is a very good unit. Very good unit, actually. It's got manual tracking on the bottom, all the bells and whistles. It's even got a shuttle, hand shuttle on the side. Real kind of cool. This is a really good machine. Well, I started working on it, and I opened it up, and I fixed some of the little problems. The alignment on the loading carriage, and various other things. Then I realized that the tape loads, everything works good, but the tape and the actual playback will not work. As soon as you put the tape in, it loads it around the mechanism, and then you hit play, and it stalls, and then it stops. Well, just want to point out, if you're going to fix these machines, you got to know a little bit about them. All right, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have what's called the systems card, which is located on the very bottom of the machine, which I got in my hand right now. And this card here controls your fast forward and various other functions. But if you take a look here, which I don't know if I can show you, with my finger, you'll see there's a resistor right there. This is a I believe it's a 1K resistor. Well, this thing got very, very hot. First indication when you're looking around, take a look for components that look like they've been burned up or too hot in running position for some particular reason. And then look around. Sometimes it could be capacitors, sometimes it could be an IC, but just kind of look around the board. But generally look at the systems board first. That controls your fast forward, rewind, playback, and all that kind of stuff. Well, first indication is I noticed this resistor looked really funky. Not how it's supposed to look. Then when you have the board upside down, you'll notice, look at all that discoloration around that IC. See how bad it is? Like it got really, really hot. Another indication that there's an issue. Okay, so going by the resistor that's bad on this board right here, most likely something shorted out up on top as well, and this processor down here that doesn't look too good, which might be also malfunctioning. I sat there thinking to myself, okay, it's probably going to be a board problem. But then again, you know, if it is a board problem, you think to yourself, well, what do I do? Most people would just throw these Betamax machines out, because there is no parts for them, and of course you're not going to try to fix the mini ICs and stuff that's on that, because you'll have to troubleshoot that board, and that could be many, many hours trying to figure out the issues. So in my case, spotting the common cause, I don't do that. What I'll do is I'll get another machine. As you can see, I got another one of these machines, which had even bigger problems, but the board for the systems on the bottom was perfectly in perfect working order. But that machine's complete junk. So what I did is I swapped out the systems board on the bottom that runs the system, and I put it in this deck. And sure enough, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Pop the tape in, just like so. Fix it really nice. And you hit play, and it works. So, yep, ladies and gentlemen, we got a quick fix. See, it goes and rewind. So, you got the rewind position, fast forward position. This tape is at the end, so let it rewind just a little bit. And as you can see, hit stop, you hit play, it works. Then you hit stop, fast forward. So all of a sudden, your system's mechanism is actually working. Now, if you have this machine, it's the Sony Sl-HF-900. You want to open up the bottom of the machine. On the very bottom, first thing you need to take a look at before you start looking at the capstan or capacitors, on your loading motors and things like that. Take a look at this board first. This is the main common cause on these machines because they get overheated. Something happened here where either this board got really hot for some particular reason for use, or it got wet. I don't know what the deal is, but it completely shorted this board out. And I bet you there's a lot of problems with this board, so I'm not even going to bother troubleshooting it and trying to fix it. But anyways, that's a quick fix. Like I keep telling people, you need lots of parts for these machines. I do really mean that. If you're fixing vintage electronics, and you're offered 3 or 4 of the same model, I guarantee you'll probably scrap out 2 models to fix one. Here's a perfect example of it. A Betamax Sl-HF-900 now in perfect working order. Hope you enjoyed this video.